All right, so I want to see, because I have no idea if this is actually going to work. I really hope we don't run into any problems with this. But I think it's working. Okay, I'm gonna just say that I think it's working. So we are back in Forza Horizon 6, and dude, I have something quite fun with this. You might be able to tell that it sounds slightly different. I also want to do this. So one thing that I want to mention is I wouldn't really... Look, it should be fine. This should be fine, all of this, but I wouldn't recommend doing it because there is a chance of getting your account, deleted and stuff like that. So yeah, wouldn't recommend it. But I do think from what I've heard from other people and stuff, it should be fine. So it definitely sounds better. I might have to take off the turbo noises. But yeah. It does actually sound a lot better. Okay, one thing that I do want to check out though. Also, we want to... Okay, this seems to be all news. We do have one of these. Let's let it roll for the sake of it. The Cayman GTS, I will take that. I will happily take that. Now, I want to go over and see, because there is a car which I actually don't own. So what we have to do is we have to go to used cars. I am gonna see, I've also disabled some of the mods, so this should be interesting. I'm gonna keep it like that so I can actually see the recording as well. No. I accidentally hit my freaking... Oh, dude. Okay, that's my bad. I hit my trigger. I need to see, because this should have been in... It's not in the Revolut sound, it is in the... Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, better turbo induction spools. That might have been the mod. So that what that one does is basically improve the spool sounds and also apparently heightens them, so they're way louder. Which I'm not completely against, but not on every car, you know. Okay, so this one, the M4 competition, is one of the cars that I do actually want to check out. And let's see, it should be for... I think that it might not matter. No, wait, it's for... Yeah, okay, so I do have it for two different cars, I think. So it might be for this M4 and then this M4. They're both very cheap cars, so we'll start off doing this one. I feel like that could be a good car to start with. Now, I do really like this color. I do like the blue as well, but I do think the red really suits these cars. I like them in white as well. But I might go for this one. Oh, we get 5% off. That's nice. That is for owning the... I was going to say the construction place. It is not the construction place. It is by the docks. The warehouse. That's what it's called. Okay, so something that I want to see now. If we go to upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade. I don't think the body kit is for this one, right? No. We have a Liberty Walk for this one. I'm definitely running that. Rear wheel drive. Okay, we can do some... Dude, they sound so much better. Okay, let's skip this for now. What kind of wing can we go with? Wait, this one looks so freaking narrow. That looks so out of place. The carbon wing actually looks pretty good, but I like the painted wing. I really do. Okay. Springs. I mean, race suspension, obviously. Tires. I don't feel... Well, sport tires should suffice. I'm not going to do anything crazy with this car. Now, there was a mod for more wheels. I don't know if I added that or not. I can actually check, because I don't think I did add that. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So that is something that I might add in the future. But for now, let's just run with this. I feel like this looks pretty good, in my opinion. Engine-wise, I wonder what happens if we do this. Okay, so it's definitely louder. I like that, actually. And then if we upgrade this, I want to see what the anti-lag sounds like. It definitely pops more. I'm not gonna use that because I don't like how much louder it gets. Can we even... No, we can't. Okay. I was gonna see if we could upgrade that. Now, do we paint anything here? Maybe. Actually, let's see if we can find a color that is more interesting. Semi-gloss. The colors here are very weird, in my opinion. Would be cool to kind of run something like... something in this color, maybe? Or diamond blue. Does it look like in red? The gloss paint definitely is the way to go, I feel like. What does the orange one look like? The orange one is clean. Do kind of like the yellow. What if we go with a dark green? That is kind of nice in my opinion. Or something like this. Hold on, hold on. So if we do that, we go for... Bear with me here. Something like that. And then for the wheels... Okay, that looks kind of horrendous. Hold on. I might actually keep these the way that they were. Yeah, no, I think we keep the wheels as they were. And then caliper paint. I don't mind having that, but... What if we make that white? Do we just... Let's just paint that one black. Save it to car. And let's bring this one out. I saw that there was a mod for interior customization as well. I don't know if I'm gonna use that. I don't know if I dare to use that. Okay. It sounds like a BMW, okay? Doesn't sound amazing. Wait, isn't... Oops. I'm trying to see here. Realistic, blah blah blah. Exhaust. Dynamic ambient light. That might be for the new one then. Okay. I feel like this one... I feel like it actually turned out pretty cool. Let's actually see if we... Why is it so dark? Is it because of the gale? Clear post-rain and then... Oops, not evening. And then early afternoon, morning... Yeah. I feel like it does look pretty good. I don't know about you guys. God damn, America. By the way, it is 4th of July when recording this, so it doesn't really affect me, but some of you guys might be celebrating that, so happy 4th of July, I guess. Now, car lights enable. Are these improved? They might be. I low-key don't know, actually. The weather seems so off. Okay, that looks... Dude, I'm just kind of changing everything right here. What does this look like in if we go to evening? I'd say it looks pretty good. And now I opened a entire Windows. Nice. We have a couple of more things that I do want to check out at some point, but one car that I do actually want to see that I've driven a fair bit that we might actually notice a big difference on is the Corvette C6, the 01. This one might sound a bit more interesting. I already hear a slight difference. You definitely hear the super whiner. I've never called a supercharger a super whiner before. You hear the whine a lot more from the supercharger. That was what I was trying to say. Okay, one thing that I have to check might be to change the exhaust. Okay, one thing this does very well is tunnel sounds, I feel like. Should we, just for the sake, let's jump into the city. Because I have a feeling it's gonna echo a bit more in there. When we have the taller buildings and stuff like that. I wasn't expecting the tunnel noise. I'm not the biggest fan of the sound of the C6 at the moment. But I like the setup of this car at the moment, so I might build another one and check the exhaust out on that one. We'll see, but maybe. But I want to hear it in here first. I think it sounds pretty good, honestly. Like I said, I want to do another build where we try the exhaust with a different exhaust, if that makes any sense. But one car that I do want to check out is, you know what, we could actually check out the R6. Because I haven't actually listened to the R6 with this. I have... So I'm guessing that is for the... 2021 R6. Which apparently we don't own. So that one might be one to check out in the next one then. Okay, but let's check out the SVJ again. Because I do want to see what that sounds like in the city. So why am I on M looking for Lambos? That doesn't really make any sense. But I wanna preference this that like I said, I wouldn't recommend this because it is, I think it might technically be bannable. It is client side. I want to press on that. It is client side, so it is only me and you guys that see this and hear this. Yeah, the turbo sounds need to go. Okay, I need to downgrade those a bit. But the gin tonic sounds very, very good. Like, this one doesn't make any sense. The fact that the exhaust is back here, the engine is back here, and we hear it more while going here is kind of crazy, but yeah. There's a Stadia. That is a car that I want to buy. But yeah, gin tonic exhaust, M4, I was gonna say M4 apprehended, M4 collected, and yeah. Like I said, we do have a couple of more cars to check out, so if you guys have enjoyed, if you want to see more, please leave a like down below. And yeah, I'll say it once again, I like this. I think it makes them sound quite freaking cool. But I'm not gonna recommend it to you guys, since yeah, everything we talked about like that. But I do enjoy it. If you guys want to try it for yourselves, be aware, but yeah, you can pretty easily search up how to do it. With that said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a good one. That actually sounded pretty cool. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.